Come in.
How's it going?
Not bad, Ryan. How are you?
I'm good, I'm good.
That's good.
Basically, I'm not too sure how to go about this because I don't want to step on anybody's toes because I haven't been here that long, but I've been having some issues with another employee.
Really? That's that's something I don't like to hear. What's the issues?
Well, I'm convinced Jim, who's supposed to be training me, hates me and he's out for me.
Really? What leads you to believe that?
Well, he has me doing the work that no one else wants to do, and I find when no one else is around, he says some pretty vulgar things to me and it's starting to make me uncomfortable.
Ooh, that's not good. Just to start off though, what work does he have you doing?
Basically, he pretty much has me like cleaning like washrooms, which isn't even part of my job. He makes me like clean bed sheets, do like all this side jobs that really aren't my job. And just like, to be honest, like I don't mind doing it like every now and then, but he makes me do it all the time like I'm supposed to, and like I don't really like it. And not to mention, he always makes sexual comments whenever attractive ladies walk by, and he just makes jokes to me that are just crude and inappropriate. Like I guess he feels like a weird comfort level to me, but I also like I just don't feel comfortable around him, and I feel like he's just being very disrespectful. I just feel like he's a very disrespectful person in general, and I don't really like working with him.
All right. Well, just to start off on the whole work thing. Do you? Well, you're new here, so you might not understand the whole flow of things. But
Yeah.
when there's a new guy, we usually tend to throw him some of the jobs that people who've been here a little bit longer don't always like to do.
Uh-huh.
So as the new guy, you're going to have to pick up some of that slack from the jobs. It's not that he's not doing any work or he's not working hard at the same time. He's also working. There's just lots of stuff that needs to be done. So
Oh,
you end up picking up some of the less appealing jobs. But as far as the vulgar comments about the ladies and whatnot, that's really inappropriate. What kind of things has he been saying? Or care to
but
elaborate?
basically, like I understand what you're saying about the whole like side jobs thing, and like don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that he doesn't like work, because like Jim is a pretty good worker. It's just like as a person he makes me feel uncomfortable, and he just says like the casual, just like, vulgar, like dirty comments when girls walk by. Like he doesn't say it to them, but he kind of just like whispers it to me, and I'm just like, all right, man. Like it's just really weird. And then he always just says like really like vulgar jokes, calls me
Have
like weird names. I don't
Have
know.
you ever tried talking to Jim and told him how you feel about the comments or things he says to you?
I haven't talked to him about it. I don't know why, but it's probably just like because I don't really feel like it'll get through to him. I just feel like I'll be talking to like a brick wall and just wasting my time, because I feel like if I tell him how I feel like this, he's gonna like probably think of me as a wimp, and I feel like maybe just like talking to him and expressing myself isn't the right way to go about dealing with a guy like Jim. So I don't know.
I find that Jim is a very upfront type of guy, and he likes when somebody comes up and approaches him with a honest opinion. And I find if he knows that you have an issue with something, he's usually pretty respectful of what you say and wish.
Yeah, I guess I should have probably talked to Jim before I came and talked to you, and I guess I should try and at least make an effort to try and talk to him and tell him how I feel, because I mean, if he's gonna train me, I'm gonna have to work with him, so we should probably try and build up some kind of like work relationship.
Definitely. If anything though, I'm gonna talk to Jim and see what he has to say. You you do what you have to do. Talk to Jim, and like you said, and hopefully everything resolves itself out. And this is the last I have to hear of this matter. But yeah, thanks. I appreciate you coming and talking to me. Take care, Ryan. Have a
All
good one.
right, perfect. Thank you.
Bye.